Oh yeah, the PS1, baby. The days when triangle was backspace, and the days when the rubber on your analog stick didn't fucking fall off and was durable. I miss those days. That leads me to ask a question. Why in fuck's name is the PS1 rubber analog sticks more durable than the PS4's? Riddle me that, motherfucker. The PS4's analog controllers are so fucking bad. I typed PS4 analog on Google Images and this shit popped up. Yep, that. That was the third picture that popped up. That's how notorious and bad these fucking analog controllers are for the PS4. Well, I can't rag on Sony too much. At least they kept all the controllers the same, for the most part. And they all work the same too. Well, let's check out the PS2. Alright, let's play some fucking PS2. Oh shit, I didn't even do that. How do I get out of this fucking screen? As you can see, triangle was a backspace button for PS2 as well. So, like its predecessor, it used triangle. Made sense, I mean, there was no reason to switch it up, right? And aside from a few games on the PS2, such as Metal Gear, the circle button was never used as a backspace button. Don't get me started on the PS3. That's when they decided to implement circle as being the new triangle. I mean, what the fuck was Sony thinking? Oh, people are gonna get tired of pushing triangle to go back. You better change it to circle, keep things fresh. Well, other than that, they didn't go too crazy. X was a play button for movies, and for the most part, X and Start selected anything off the title menu. So, it's not a big deal. Little first world problem, but it made zero fucking sense to switch circle and triangle. But now, let's move to the newest Sony console, the PS4. Well, at least X still plays movies and selects things, so they didn't fuck that up. Or did they? Here, now let's watch the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Never watched a movie on the PS4. Let's see. Button guide. Circle plays a fucking movie. I mean, what the fuck are they gonna do when the PS5 comes out? Add horizontal inversion to the menu select screen without telling us? That'd be fucking great. Gotta keep it fresh. But seriously, what purpose does that serve? That's like Toyota coming out with the new truck in 2017 and without telling anybody, they just put the fucking brake pedal on the right. I mean, who developed PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2's controllers? Did they just hand off the development cycle to a fucking dyslexic kid for part 3 and 4? Anyway, I've had enough of Sony's bullshit. Let's take this shit to Xbox. Now, to be honest, I was too lazy to get my camera and start recording Xbox shit, so I Google imaged this picture. Now, to be honest, there's not much I could say about the Xbox One's controller. Bad, that is. Actually, I love it. It's great. It fits perfect. They didn't change A, B, Y to be backspace and all that other shit that Sony did. Since the original Xbox, all the control schemes for the menu have pretty much stood the same. Props. Now here, we have a comparison of the Xbox One, the Xbox 360, and the original Xbox. Not the Xbox One. So the first Xbox isn't called the Xbox One. The original Xbox is the actual Xbox One. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. Maybe I should have made a video about Microsoft's choosing of words for their fucking consoles. Now you can't really get a good image or feel for how big the original Xbox controller really was based off this picture. So let me get a new one for you. 1 second. Here, how's this for a fucking example? Yeah. Welcome to my teenage gaming years. That was the shit I had to hold in my hands to try and play a motherfucking game. You know, I was talking about the Sony developers having dyslexic motherfuckers make the PS3 and 4. But who the fuck was test developing this shit when it came out? Did Microsoft hire Andre the fucking Giant or the Big Show to test these goddamn controllers out and said, okay, they fit comfortably, let's release them to the general public? But unlike Sony, they seem to learn from their mistakes, and they made the controllers a bit smaller. They did advance in the controller world for consoles, so I gotta give Xbox that. Especially for the new Xbox Elite for the Xbox One, with the built-in SCUF. Now that is fucking awesome. Overall, Microsoft and Sony did have their pros and cons when it came to each controller. That's enough for video game bullshit, guys. I shall see y'all motherfuckers next time. Let me know what you want me to cover next time in the comments. Peace!